First tonight, a Halloween weekend brawl. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sheena Loshudo. 3 college students are now facing charges after a fight breaks out at a Providence party. According to a police report, one man who was dressed up in a SWAT costume is being accused of fighting an actual police officer there. 12 News reporter Matt Paddock spoke to neighbors who say things quickly went downhill that night. He's live at the Providence Police Department with new details.
Yes, Sheena, witnesses tell me that police were trying to break up an incident on Pembroke Avenue when all of a sudden a student began assaulting an officer, even going as far as trying to wrap his hands around his neck. Pembroke Avenue in Providence is a big off-campus housing area for college students across our state. And with Halloween just around the corner, students have been celebrating the holiday.
We saw people hitting each other. That's when the cops pulled around the corner.
But one party on the street going from fun to frightening.
All of a sudden, I heard somebody yell from this front porch, can you get off my property? Along those lines, a little bit more aggressive.
According to witnesses, one unruly partygoer was trying to force his way inside of the home. And when those living there wouldn't let him in.
If they don't want you there, they don't want you there. It's their house, their rules. So some kids just don't learn when to walk away.
They say he then turned violent. According to a police report obtained by 12 News, units responded to the area for a disturbance just before 2 o'clock Saturday morning. And according to Joanne Fiano, who watched on from her front steps, the individual didn't just assault those at the home. She says he actually began to attack the officer. So you actually saw the kid punching the police officer?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he lifted him up, put him on the ground on his back, continued to punch him. I don't know if he thought it was a costume. Have no clue, but that officer got hit hard.
According to the police report, the individual also attempted to place his hands around the officer's neck to choke him. That's when the report states the officer did strike the individual 4 to 5 times in order to stop him fighting any further.
It's one of those things where fun has an extent. There's a line and you don't want to cross it.
According to the police report, the individual that allegedly assaulted an officer was arrested and charged with 4 counts of simple assault and another charge of simple assault on an officer, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest.